Hey YouTube, so I'm here for the review for The Walking Dead episode 4, season 7, episode 4, I believe. If I'm wrong, you'll see. So the episode starts off with Michonne waking up next to Rick. She's going out. She's getting this gun from the fireplace. So she walks out and Rick sees her leave. So I'm like, Michonne, where you going? So Michonne is going to do some target practice because she is a bad shot. She's good with that sword, but she is not good with the gun. So Rosita and Spencer are about to leave to go scavenge some goods or whatever, and Eugene is sitting at the gate looking traumatized. Eugene is looking pretty he's pretty disheveled, all right? So I don't know, I forget what he was doing, but they have a little exchange, and then who appears at the gate but our boy Negan. He ain't my boy. He's somebody boy. So Negan is early. So Rick comes to the gate looking like, who sent you? Who sent you? Because he's like, you're early. You said a week. So Negan's like, nigga, I ain't telling you again. Open the damn gate. So Negan Rick opens the gate. Negan got a whole group of dudes on the side, like a big ass crew of people, and Daryl is one of them. Daryl is looking like he cried for 4 hours straight. Daryl looks so fucking broken, so torn down. But I know Daryl ain't all the way broke down. But Daryl fucked up. Daryl in a bad situation, okay? So then Negan sends all the dudes to the houses. He's like, yo, go through, see what we can get. He's like, oh, I got our supplies. And Negan's like, I say what supplies I'm taking, or something to that effect. So it's like, goddamn. So Negan, like, you done killed they peoples, and now y'all going against whatever agreement you had. So they going through everybody places. They go to where they bury the bodies, and they basically say that Maggie died. So I'm thinking, like, are y'all kidding me? Y'all not even gonna let us see how Maggie died? But come to find out, Father Gabriel dug the graves, but there's nobody inside. So Rick is talking to Negan, and Father Gabriel walks up behind him. So Negan is like, whoa, what the fuck? You're creepy as hell. You got that creepy ass smile, like. And I was fucking dying when that scene happened. And I love Father Gabriel now. Like, Father Gabriel has earned his respect from Rick and from everybody else, because we know Father Gabriel was up to some he was up to some sneakery. And I know that ain't no word. He was being a little sneaky little Holmes. So Father Gabriel's all good. And we knew that Rick trusted him when he let Father Gabriel keep Judith one time. I forget what season that was, but I think it was 6. It must have been 6 or something. So then we see that, a gun goes off. And come to find out, Carl got a gun on one of the little ransackers. Carl is like, no, y'all said y'all was going to take half. You taking all of our medicine. Nah, it ain't going to happen. Ain't going to happen, Captain. So Negan comes up like, whoa, what you doing? What you doing? Carl is like, you should leave too. So Negan like, hold up, bruh. I don't know if you knew, but I bashed the head in of a couple of your peoples. So watch how you talking to me. So he ends up putting the gun down, whatever, and they find out that 2 guns are missing from Oh, this situation, Carl pulling a gun makes Negan say, okay, I'm taking all of your guns. So they go to the armory and they get all the guns or whatever, and they find that 2 are missing. So Negan is looking mad as hell. He's mad about the guns. He's like, where are they? Olivia, I thought Olivia was about to die. Olivia is the hefty chick that's keeping watch of the guns and the food. And Negan gonna say some funny shit like, I'm not gonna say anything about the irony about the fact that you have a fat lady guarding the food. And I was laughing like, a bitch get hungry, she gonna open a can of something and get down. Who gonna know? Who gonna know? She probably got a hidden bag of empty cans in the damn food pantry. Look, I'm a fat chick. I could say shit like that. Yes, I will get hungry and I might sneak some food on y'all asses. I know y'all hungry. We trying to work together. But as a fat chick, I might sneak some food if you got me guarding the food. Okay? So he's like about to freaking shoot Olivia. That's what I was thinking. He didn't. Rick finds the guns in Spencer's house, but he also finds food and liquor and stuff. So he gives the guns to Negan. Negan, he's pleased. He wants to know whose house they found it at, but, Rick wouldn't tell him. So, Scarface has told Rosita and Spencer to go get Daryl's bike. So I thought he already had Daryl's bike, but clearly he didn't. So they end up finding Daryl's bike where he had put the grass and stuff over it, or the leaves over it, by the railroad track before they shot the girl that was a doctor, before they shot her in the face with the arrow. So Rosita's trying to get some guns from the walkers, his boys that are zombies in the damn woods now, whatever. And they bring the bike back to Scarface. And Rick sees Michonne in like an abandoned house in Alexandria. So he knows that she has a rifle. Rick is not making any secret plans about guns. Rick is at this point is trying to keep his people alive. So he goes to Michonne and he wants the rifle, and she doesn't want to give it up. But he's like, if somebody is caught with that, if they find out we have it, he's gonna kill us all. Like, we need to give up the gun. Rick is not around for not complying with Negan, because it's like, goddamn, he's still fucked up over Glenn. So, I forget, whatever. Negan leaves. Negan says that he wants something interesting next time or they're gonna die. But it's like, how the fuck are they going to go scavenge without weapons to protect them? I mean, what the fuck? So that happens. Rick is talking to Spencer and he's saying like, my boy, I found all that shit in your house. Like, you can't be doing that. And then he trying to get smart, talking about, he mentioned Glenn and Abraham. I forget what he said, but he mentioned Glenn and Abraham, and Rick was walking away. And Rick said, yo, and he don't even turn around. Rick says, I will break your jaw if you ever say anything like that to me again. And he says, do you understand? He like, say yes. Now that's some father shit for you, because I do some shit like that. Like, do you understand? No, say yes. I need to hear you verbally acknowledge that you understand. So, okay, now to my favorite part. My favorite part in the show. Excuse me, I got my screen as a backlight, my computer screen as a backlight. So, Michonne is talking to Rick. Rick says, I never told you about him, but I had a partner named Shane. Shane is who got Carl and his wife Lori to safety. Rick says, and they ended up together, and I know that Judith is not mine. Now, I was just like, oh! That's the first time that Rick ever verbally acknowledged that Judith was not his child. And, you know, we knew it from the time that Lori said she was pregnant, like in the first season. But I don't think Rick has ever said that he knows that that's not his baby. So he says it to Michonne, and he's like, I had to believe it. I had to believe that she was mine because so I could protect her. And he's like, at this point, like, she means the world to me. Everything I'm doing is because I want her to live. I want, you know, her and Carl. And it was like, he had to believe it. He had to believe that was his child. And he's like basically saying, Michonne, I need you to believe that we're going to be okay. Or I was just so stuck on the fact that he said that he knows that Judith isn't his daughter. And I was just like, oh my God, Rick. Like, yes, Michonne, you, Carl, like, I hope you guys, I know y'all gonna make it. I know they gonna make it. But yeah, that was the episode, y'all. It was, that was another, like, really not a lot of action. I'm feeling like we won't get a lot of action until like the season finale or some shit like that. My boy at work, we was talking about it. He was like, not even. He was like, we probably won't. And I was like, yes, they have to do some crazy shit for the season finale. But as it's going right now, nothing too exciting is happening. But, I mean, this is the story. It's such as life. There's not always exciting moments. So, yeah, that was the episode, you guys. And, yeah, my Fire Stick did not give me no previews. So, and I didn't even look any up on the internet. So, I don't have any thoughts for next week. But, all right, thank you for tuning in. And I'll see y'all for another review of something else. All right. Peace out.